So Cal, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Not too bad, thank you. First things first, how do you feel your season's gone so far?
Yeah, it's been exciting. We've been doing well as a team. With 3 games in hand, and we're still up there. It's good.
Do you feel like you settled in well with the group?
Yeah, definitely settled in now, especially after scoring a couple of goals it out.
Yeah, I think we're gonna take a look at them actually, and also a few of your assists as well, because I feel like you've made an impact quite a lot in the final third. So just to get you kicked off, we'll take a look at what was your first goal for the club. So I imagine that was quite a mad feeling, not only to score your first goal, but to score it in that particular fixture. Just tell us about how you felt when that moment happened.
Yeah, it was a great game to score in. You always want your first goal, and for it to be in that game, it was pretty good. Good feeling, yeah. Good overs from Josh to leave the ball for me. Whether he meant it or not, I don't know, but
yeah. Yeah, no, definitely. You started running for that goal from inside your own half. Did you? I suppose, was it just a case of getting yourself in there and just hoping it would fall to you?
Well, yeah. Well, it was a great tackle from Borley. And then I think he gave it to Miles. And then I just thought, because obviously Miles is the other 8, he's on the ball. I'm just gonna get in the box and take the chance on Josh missing the cross, which he did.
Yeah.
So just backed it up.
Is that something you've sort of developed in your career, like making the late runs into the box?
Yeah, the final third runs, late arrivals.
Yeah, and then we'll move on to the second one. Another good combination with Josh. We'll just let you watch this through. I think he definitely meant that assist that time.
Yeah, he did. I've played with Josh before, so we kind of know what each other want. I know he's going to make them little runs, and he knows I always want to 1-2. So
is that literally just because you played with each other a certain amount of times, you just gain that understanding? Or is it something you talk about? You knew maybe at Solihull, you knew what runs he was going to make.
No, I think it's because we generally do play together, and you learn from playing with people so much what they do, and I just knew where to be, what to do. Yeah.
Did it kind of take a little bit of time afterwards for you to sort of understand like how big a deal it was for you to score in that kind of fixture?
Yeah, definitely. Obviously I knew it was a big fixture, but until after the game, like people telling me like thank you and stuff. People have always said well done for scoring the goal, but no one's actually ever said thank you for scoring the goal to me. And that's when I realised like, yeah, it does mean a lot.
Yeah, and I remember you saying it was your first career brace as well.
Yeah, it is. It was, yeah.
Yeah. When you come on as a sub in a game that big, obviously we're 1-0 up at the time. Did you ever think in your head, oh, I might score today, or is it just you just wanted to get the result over the line?
To be fair, because like when you're on the bench, like you as a sub, in my head anyway, it's like if I come on, I kind of tell myself like get a goal here, because then you put yourself up for the next game, do you know what I mean? So I always, when I come on, first thing is in my head is to try to get a goal and score 2. So
yeah, no, definitely. Let's move on to your third one. Personally, for me, I think this is the most impressive. There's probably been so many times when a player's got on the end of a cross and blazed it over on the volley like that, but you actually controlled that really well. Did you sort of anticipate that it was going to go to the back stick from Huss?
I think that was just the space that was spare, to be honest. The other strikers made different runs, and it was a great ball from Huss and just found me at the back stick.
Yeah. Do you like playing in the system that we're playing now? It seems like the midfielders have quite a license to not only roam, like you seem to roam into the channels quite a lot, which we'll look at in a bit of your assists, but also you're allowed to press quite high as well.
Yeah, no, I like this system. It suits me, especially as someone who likes to make runs and stuff. The 2/8s have the freedom to get in the box, get down the sides. So yeah, it suits me.
Have you always been an 8, or did you ever play a little bit deeper?
When I was like young, I was more of a sitter, and then as I've got older, I've just learned that I can run.
Yeah,
so it kind of pushed me forward a bit.
And what did you do? What did you change when you were at Solihull, which got you those goals towards the end of when you were there?
Just playing in the same system, to be honest, with the sitter and the 2-8s. As the 8, it was like nailed into us. You've got to make these runs. You've got to run forward. Even if you don't get the ball, you've got to do this and that kind of.
Do you think you've been helped by the fact Neil Ardley was a midfielder? The gaffer here obviously was a midfielder as well. Do you think that's helped you as well?
Yeah, definitely. Was Neil Ardley a midfielder?
He was, yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
I thought he was a
played wide sometimes.
Ah, I didn't know that. But yeah, Ardley helped me massively, especially like showing me like arrive in the box late, and since then I've had goals to my games, which obviously helps you out in football. Nice
one. Right, I've got some assists to look through. So it's the same game against Crawley. It was Tills getting a goal against his former club, which he was very pleased about. A rare header for him as well. You seem to be quite a two-footed player. I've got to be honest, when you first signed and I was looking at clips of you, I was thinking, oh, is he left-footed? Is that something that you always sort of worked on when you were young? Because you get some players who get to the top level and they're not necessarily as strong with both feet.
No, yeah, I like to look at myself as a two-footed player. I actually scored more goals in my left foot last season.
That's what I thought, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just being in academies all your life. You work on both footed, doing extras after training, and they kind of just drill it into you to use both feet, and I just caught the hang of it.
This one is a little bit different. It's more about obviously the last one was about your movement and the run you made, but also this is the movement you're making off the ball as a third man run. I'm just going to let it run through because I love this celebration. So with that one, I could see that if I just roll it back, you were already pointing to Josh. I think it was here. You'd played it into him, and you'd already sort of pointed into that space there. Was because you were expecting him to play the pass into the channel, or you wanted to sort of signal to Ali that's where you were going to go?
No, I think I was telling Josh to make a run or give me a different angle or something. Yeah. But then obviously he set Smudge, and great pass from Smudge. Obviously I tell people that I'm fast, so I kind of just proved it that I'm actually quite fast. But yeah, it was a great ball from Smudge. And good run from Omar. Yeah.
Did you play with Josh at Solihull as well?
Nah, I didn't know Josh till I come here.
Yeah. Interesting. And then you played with Bawley there, of course.
Bawley,
as well.
Yeah. We played a lot of games with Bawley. Quite understand each other.
I don't know if you knew this, but Bawley was actually the top scorer in the FA Cup one season.
Was it?
I think he scored 5 or 6. It was during the COVID season. He was actually top scorer.
Didn't know that. He's never said, and it's not like Bawley who normally says stuff like
that. Yeah, exactly. Just talking about the FA Cup, obviously, massive game on Sunday. What are your best memories of the FA Cup when you were growing up?
I made my debut in the FA Cup actually.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, for Coventry against Morecambe away. Very cold day, but that's probably my favourite memory of the FA Cup.
Did you ever watch the cup final when you were younger or anything like that?
Not really, no. I watch like Champions League and stuff, but I don't really watch I'll watch it as it gets progressively. Yeah,
there's a lot of games to watch nowadays, isn't it? Yeah. And then we're bringing. Well, at the moment we've sold 1,500. Probably going to sell more before Sunday. How big a boost is that going to be for you guys, especially going away from home and knowing the magnitude of the game, but also wanting to get through in the FA Cup into the second round, potentially facing one of the big boys in the third round as well. It must be a big boost for you guys.
Yeah, massively. The fans help massively, and the more we get there to back us, cheer us on, and plus we do it for them as well. Get a win for them against that other team. So hopefully the more we get, the better it will be, and massive push to us.
Definitely. I'm just going to finish. People keep saying to me that you don't talk much, but you've spoken a lot in this interview. So I think you should, next time they say, you should see my interview.
I talk when I need to talk, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you're not shy. You're not shy at all. Listen, all the best for the weekend and all the best for the rest of the season. Thanks for joining us, Cal.
Cheers, thank you.
Cheers.